In today's video, I want to talk about the single biggest mistake people make in dating. Make sure you stick around. Hi, my name is Yonci and welcome to my channel, Chasing Yonci. Here I like to talk about all things love, dating, sex, and relationships, and most importantly, self-love. If you're interested in content like this, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I drop new content. I drop videos on Tuesdays, and on Sunday nights, I do a live stream with a panel of friends. Please make sure you like this video so that YouTube will know that this is the type of content more people need to see, and feel free to drop a comment and share your favorite part. But let's get right into it. I know when I first came on the dating scene, I had been warned about these bad guys and these red flags and what to avoid, and it created this situation I think a lot of people get into. They look at people of the opposite sex falling into one of two categories. They see them as good people who you should go after or bad people that you should avoid. And I think that is the fallacy. That is the issue and the problem for a lot of people. Yes, we can all agree that some people have a lot of bad qualities and they should probably be avoided, and there are a lot of red flags, but it's not that simple. Sometimes you can meet a person who is a good person, but they're just not a good fit for you. So if you're looking more so at a list of items and attributes, you might miss something that is really the most crucial red flag of all, and that's compatibility. You might have a guy who's a great guy, he's honest, he's authentic, he shows up, he gives you his time, but you might not just mold together perfectly. He might be happy and you're not. The reason why I stress the importance of self-love is because you might have an unrealistic expectation of your partner and you want them to love on you in a way that you're supposed to be loving on yourself. The other thing is it can create a state of desperation where you're so blinded for your desire to be in a relationship that you look past a couple of things that are really important to note. These would be red flags or just signs of incompatibility, and then you blaze forward dreaming about the person's potential as opposed to dealing with what you see right there in front of you. At the end of the day, it's not super complicated. When you meet the right person, you're gonna be aligned on the really important things that you base your life upon. You're gonna be able to get along. You're gonna be able to communicate without a lot of miscommunication. There is going to be a healthy amount of respect shown to one another. There's not gonna be arguing and fighting. I did a video in the past about signs to look out for of an emotionally abusive partner. You can go back and watch that if that's something that you want to watch. But at the end of the day, it's really our responsibility to go into a situation with our eyes wide open. And if you're not getting what you need, and again, this is not, you're looking for them to provide the self-love that you should give yourself, okay? You're not looking for them to build your self-esteem or make you feel complete. It's not like that. But if you're not getting your basic needs met, you don't feel comfortable being vulnerable, you don't feel like it's a two-way street when it comes to demonstrating love and affection. And again, these are not things that make them a bad person. It could just be that you don't have compatible love languages, or maybe the person lacks the emotional intelligence to be able to do what you need. Or perhaps they could just be suffering from a lack of self-love and therefore they're too demanding of you. At the end of the day, we need to take back our power. And our power in dating comes in the ability to walk away. Not being so needy, not being so desperate for that person to be your partner, that you're able to be objective and not let your feelings cloud the situation. This is another case I have for waiting for sex and other forms of physical intimacy because it clouds your judgment. It makes you bond with that person. My hope is that those of you watching my videos will learn to do the work within and be able to identify the aspects of a healthy relationship so that you can quickly determine whether or not a situation is good for you. The longer we stay in situations that are not fulfilling, the more likely we are to get bitter. The more likely we are to get bitter, the more guarded we are probably going to become. And if we are guarded, we are not going to be open to the person who's right for us. So do your future self a favor. Go in with eyes wide open. Be objective and be okay with saying no. And here's the thing. You don't have to wait for something catastrophic to happen. You don't have to wait for something terrible to befall you. You just have to feel that your needs are not getting met and able to see that that person is not capable of giving it to you after you've clearly communicated. That's all I have for today. This video is going to be super short and sweet. If you enjoyed it, please drop me a comment. Make sure you hit that like button and smash the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I drop new content. Until next time, tell someone that you love them.